Hello beautiful creatures, welcome back and thank you for joining for another video. If this is your first time here, thank you for hanging out with me. I love you. We're going to get some advice from your higher self, your future self, your spirit teams. I guess I'm calling it advice from your higher self, so I guess that's who it'll primarily be from, but here we are. Of course, if this message does not resonate with you, that's okay. Check another message or think of it as future reference, just here to learn something, right? And yeah, and if this is not your message, don't take what resonates. Don't let it take from you. Don't try to make anything force into your life. Find another video or come back next week and there'll be new messages. So ooh, we have ayahuasca with rebirth. So this card does definitely talk about a lot about like spiritual enlightenment. It looks like that is Neptune and Saturn and Pluto. It looks like 3 planets there. So, connecting with your team, yeah, your guides, your higher self. I was kind of went into a little spiel earlier and I kind of surprised myself because I'm like, usually I'm pretty good with just saying it's like your higher self. Sometimes I'll say spirit because I'm just so used to like giving everything one name, right? It's just unconditional love energy. But today I went into like, yeah, your guides, your spirit team, and I think that's kind of who's coming out here. So we're definitely gonna take this card and this card, but we're gonna put no, dang it, we're gonna take all 4. Well, that's fine. I just might only use 2 oracle decks in this one, but we have, and sure, I'll show them to you before I put them down. We have the Wood Nymph with beauty. We have Dragon with power. It's card 11. I feel like that card is extremely significant. We have Starry Night with acceptance. First one here. We have Raven Spirit with rebirth. So that's so funny because it says truth and I just read ayahuasca's rebirth, so I feel like rebirth again is really going to be important as well. So maybe it's being truthful for yourself that a rebirth is needed, that there's this need for the connection, this realignment with your higher self, your spirit team, wanting to guide you and encourage you to do that, see the true beauty for who you are as a person and accept all of your beautiful flaws and good qualities about you. It's all a package. It's you can't have one without the other, and it just makes this beautiful amalgamation of something so incredible and unique to you that it's undeniable, and it should never ever be anything that you should be ashamed of. And if it is like things you've done in your past, you're a different person now, it's probably accepting the truth of who you were at that point and knowing, oh, thank you, but only that one wants to, oh, there's 2 there, so that's perfect. You made the decisions that were best for you at the time with the knowledge you had then, with maybe you're a different person, you would do things differently now. So forgive whatever happened in the past. But we have potential. It's a really beautiful card here, and like again, such energy just like pouring off, and openness. This is so beautiful. So again, and dragon, the dragon's like kind of like sleeping on this moonlight almost on her. So like again, being open with yourself, being honest, open, honest. The potential in you is just so undeniable that like I feel like your future self, your higher self is just like asking you to go through this little bit of work, that this little bit of uncomfortableness, and the rewards, the beauty on the other side is going to be undeniable. Like you will have absolutely no regrets. But again, this isn't something anyone can tell you to do or do for you. This is something you need to make the choice and the decision to do for yourself, and something you have to actually put the work in to do. So I think we're just done shuffling, like that is what they're trying to say. But so if that sounds like something you're going through or something that you're experiencing internally, know that like accepting your past for what it accepting your past for what it was, forgiving yourself for all of the decisions you made that you may not be proud of, and like loving and nurturing that part of your life, that person who you were as well, because you can't really move forward if you're stuck denying your past, because it truly is a big part of you. So let's see what these tarot cards are here. So we started with the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So let's take this top one, and the 8 of Pentacles. So I think right now is a period of getting out of your head a little bit and deciding what it is that you want to move forward. Like I feel like this is like a longing for more, but there's planning that needs to be put into it, and some hard work and mastery, which is normal for all new beginnings. This card also wants to come in Judgment, so I feel like this is a higher calling, and it's, you know, I just kind of threw it on the table, but I did put it on the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, and I feel like this has to do with just making some plans for what it is that you want that'll be happy. And the 8 of Swords here is like, I heard someone explain it this way, and I've always loved it ever since, where and of course it's different in every deck, but it's mostly depicted with someone who's blindfolded or like tied in a circle of 8 swords, but they're pointed down, so like she's in a protection circle almost, like she's protected in a circle, but she doesn't see that, so like the anxiety is really high, right? So like I just feel like there's a lot of things that you don't see, or maybe it's like you need to see things to like take step forwards, but like Spirit and your guides, your higher self, everyone's asking you to make plans for yourself, but keep moving forward even if you don't know the next steps. Like even if you don't know how you're going to get from point A to point B, like keep moving forwards, and each step will be illuminated as you go, and just like trust that is going to happen. And that this is a journey, this is a process, right? On the back of the deck, oh, this is so beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so oh, no, we'll take that too. No, let's definitely take that. Okay, here we go. No, we'll take that. Dang it, sorry. I just love the back of the deck sometimes. It's just like, this swerves up. It's just so talkative, and it's like we could be here all day. I just love tarot, but like the Nine of Pentacles, like this is true financial freedom. This is my single ladies card. If you're a female or a male, whatever it is, you're just like living your best life, not a care in the world. You're seeing things through all perspectives now, or like before you were trapped under this blindfold and not seeing things clearly because you've gone within. You've talked to your spirit guides, your inner child, your higher self, whatever healing needed to be done. You were unlocked that potential, and you're successful with this 6 of Wands, this rebirth, this death and rebirth. This is now the second card of rebirth for you. And then the last 3 cards that I wanted to take were the 7 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the World, because again, you're planting seeds right now where you might not be able to see the benefits of what you're doing at the moment. That was 8:08 on the clock when I said that, which is again the numbers of abundance. So you may not be able to see what you're doing right now, but it's coming to fruition slowly. It's all starting to sprout and take place. This is happening really quickly. So again, if you can't see it yet, you will soon. There's a lot of balance here coming into your life. Like I feel like you're going to be relieved. And it's just kind of cute that this little fox is like so zenned out in this yoga pose, because I feel like that's how you're going to feel about your world. Your world is just going to bring you peace instead of stress and strife. And I feel like that's going to feel a little bit unnatural for you, but know that this is really beautiful, and it's gonna feel like uncertain, but also the most peaceful and like aligned with yourself you've ever been. And I think that's really exciting, and I'm excited for you. So we got 2 cards here from my little affirmators deck. We have personal growth. As I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away, like training wheels on a bike. They help me get to where I am, but now I can ride. I don't need those slow, clumsy, or crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. And then you have the card. Oh, it's just cute. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Inspiration. There is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now, it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon, it will be a flawless speech voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. I think that would be like the coolest in the whole world to have James Earl Jones do like your inner monologue of like, you're the best. Make good decisions today, kid. That is like a terrible. I cannot do. Okay, let's just say I was just making a voice, because if people think that I was trying to do James Earl Jones there, that's just. And for anyone who doesn't know who that is, you should Google him, because he's great. Thank you, Fasada. Anyway, I challenge myself to recognize when my beliefs may be leading me to externalize blame. I step into my highest potential, and I remember that although it is not my fault, holding myself accountable gives me the power and foresight to identify what would be necessary in order to guide the unfolding of the best possible outcome. So again, it's no one's fault, but it's our responsibility to now take care of the situation. So again, it's no one's fault, but now it's your responsibility to handle the situation and get the outcome that you better want, right? So we've got 2 cards here too from the Curious Messages from the Enchanted Forest Vase. The first one we have is the Woodwife. Trust your inner wisdom. So again, I feel like this is really going within. You have the Hermit. You have like I just again feel like your guides want to trust you, trust your intuition, your inner wisdom. And we have Fringe Dweller. Let me just focus here. There we go. See with eyes and heart wide open. So again, think less, feel more. Think with your heart, like feel with your heart and think less with your head. I know that sounds silly. It's like, where is she going with this? But yeah, sorry, I just like broke the deck to the 9 of Wands. It's like your feelings are overwhelmed. It's like, stop trying to make decisions right now and just like go with the flow of things. Go within, find stillness, find the peace, be open with like whatever comes out, and know that you're loved, protected the entire time. I love your guts and growth bits. Cheers to your success and whatever comes out of this. I hope that you find this inner peace and unlock that beautiful potential within you. Talk to you soon. Bye.